Yo people, this December the 17th, I have a normal. It's a Moby and Waters link up. And me I tell you, say unity is strength. Unity is strength. Me I go see you now when the selector them about down the place. I want to beat down the fence. You understand what me I say? $15 for going. You understand? Yeah, and this is a vibes lounge. You understand? Not the other deal. Fort Lauderdale. You understand? The whole I want to come up. Miami, everybody. You understand? You understand? You want to say something? I want to answer. Promoter.
Say she want some good love and they're rewarding a man bad.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The second member of the Klansman gang that's testifying against Blackman of the Wandan faction says that informing is a very hard job. Greetings and salutations to all nation. Ladies and gentlemen, you know I'm Rastafari, soldier of Deep Roots TV, and if this is your first time tuning in, I'm asking you to hit that red subscribe button, and we're going to have a great relationship, ladies and gentlemen. Has to be one of the highest profile case in the history of Jamaica. The second ex-member of the St Catherine-based Wandan, the faction of the Klansman gang, turned state witness yesterday, described the year since he turned state witness as being downright hard. Over a few years, I've been through a lot keeping myself safe. I've been traumatized, said the witness, who's retrieved his testimony over the past week via video conference. 32 men and women accused of being member of the gang on trial right now at the Supreme Court, responding to questions posed by attorney Lloyd McFarlane, who's represented alleged leader Blackman, Bryan, about supposedly conflicting details in his various statement to the police and against the testimony before the court. The witness said, "I've been stressed. A lot has been going on. I've been through a lot." Now, this is McFarlane asking, the witness question in a cross-examination yesterday. Questioned him about his recollection of the sum of money that he told the police in the statement that Bryan had sent him to collect the various amount he told the court. The witness had told the court that the sum of $120,000, however, the oath in the testimony in the court had said it's $150,000. McFarlane also grilled him over whether he had lied in the statement about how much gang member who had handed him the money had told him he had used or to use the amount he had said Bryan had told him to keep for himself. When the witness replied, "I can't recall," McFarlane said, "Of course not, because the figures were all wrong." When the witness further responding to the attorney said, "I mixed up the figure," McFarlane countered with, "The figures, or you mixed up the lies? Why didn't you tell the court honestly? I can't remember how much I got. Instead, I confidently telling the court the figure came back to me," the attorney demanded. "I don't tell any lies," the witness responded and repeated. In attempting to discredit the witness, the testimony of the incident in which he had said Bryan ordered the death of Launceston St Catherine man who's known as Outlaw, McFarlane questioned how it was that although the witness had claimed Bryan didn't want him to drive his car for the killing, it had still been one of the 3 vehicles that was around the scene at the time of the incident. Blackman wasn't going to want me to drive my car. I live in Launceston, and I didn't want the killing linked back to his side of the gang, the witness said. McFarlane was, however, at pains to point out that despite the incident or the instances on that as being physical area, he had still been the one to drive back to the scene and look at the body of the murder man. I passed the scene and told him the man is dead. He liked it when the victim is being photographed or ID'd, the witness said. McFarlane further took him to task over the utterance in court that he had objected outlaw being killed, pointing out that the objection had not prevented him from being involved in the planning and being on the scene of the murder. It was just listening and following instruction. It's either me or him, outlaw. We were all taking instruction from Blackman, the witness told the court. In the meantime, the witness said that Bryan had been confided that the police would not be able to build a case against him even though he had been arrested. Confident. He had the claim after McFarlane questioned his bloodiness in going to the police. Informing the clients because he was involved in the killing of the client in the first place. You are a top tier member of the gang, McFarlane asked. Yes, sir, the witness responded. You thought your name wouldn't be called? You're not afraid of being arrested next? McFarlane asked further. No, sir, Blackman wouldn't call my name. Sir, my name wasn't going to be called by Blackman. Blackman said they have no case against him because the person who was building the case against him cannot identify him, sir. So I'm sure, 100% sure, no, my name wouldn't be called by Blackman, the witness asserted. Said McFarlane, you told us Andre Bryan told you that they had no case against him, right? Right, yes, sir. I went to the police in 2017 to report the incident. Earlier in the testimony, the witness who said he was forced to join the gang in 2016 had told the court that he first visited and gave information in 2017 and had aborted it, but because he was scared for his life, because I know Blackman have top tier police working with him, which I don't know their face or know them personally, he said. He, however, started out police again in 2018, giving multiple statements. Yesterday, McFarlane, in a hard-hitting cross-examination, intimidated the witness and made a calculating preempt strike when he approached the police in 2018 because he knew that Bryan was behind bars at the time. Pressed by McFarlane as to whether he knew that Bryan had been charged, the witness said based on a news report he heard Bryan had been held for extortion and leading a gang before quickly claiming that media reports are often false. According to the witness, even current reports of the case has been false. He is, in the meantime, maintaining that in giving evidence against Bryan, he was afraid and remained so. Asked by McFarlane why he had no idea and have not been charged for his own role in the gang, even though he had told police as much that he has witnessed murder. Witness said he have not asked any police for any favors. I told myself even if I was charged, I would do my time to save people's lives, the witness said, replying to McFarlane sarcasm. So you are a martyr. The witness said, I wasn't part of me to be part of a gang. I was forced into this gang by Blackman. I'm not a crime producer. So when you were programming people like Dooley, alleged victim of a gang, you weren't a crime producer, McFarlane shouted back. I had no choice. Either I do what Blackman told me or I would be dead, the witness said. Now, this has to be one of the most intriguing and most important case because even artists such as Vybz Kartel and I-octane has been implemented. And it's been many, many years that there have been calls and claims that the dancehall artists and the industry is a crime-producing factory. You guarantee it's a gang-led factory. The artists make their money, and they have, some young youths behind them because them rate them got money a run, and them buy up tools and equipments and vehicles and say them help the youths them, and then the youths them secure them. So in fact, sometimes the artists them not mean to be a dan or a gang leader, but the gang them put them as the leader, or the man them where I look somebody to be a leader, a teacher, a world boss, a daddy like Addy, Yaganti, a man like Ninja Man, Yaganti. Them pick up youths where don't have no leadership, and it appears that the bigger man them will have some tools and some money and some food, pick up on that and have used the weakness that the youths them have to create a perpetuating factory of crime in my country. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you hear the witness say informing is very difficult, it's hard work because his life is being threatened, but the people them need to make this case be an example out of Jamaica and applaud this witness and giving him right due because him putting himself and him family in a danger. And if, Andre Blackman, Bryan is guilty of, running a gang and taking many innocent young youth life, then him deserve to face him charges. Like Chronic say, look how much of them, look how much of we them kill already. How much doctors and lawyers, how much Garvey, how much Bob Marley, how much Usain Bolt, how much Merlin Atty, Yaganti, how much Shelley and Frazier, how much Elena Thompson, how much Asafa them kill already, how much Buju Sizzler, how much Chronics them kill already, how much Rastafari soldier them kill already. So people, we the people have to look into ourselves and know say, only we can save ourselves and no one else. And we seems to be salivating every day to destroy each other. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari, soldier of Deep Roots TV. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, leave your comment. Yeah, I'm more life, more joy, and I'm more in happiness. And that I wish for my people them, family and friends, just stay blessed.
Greetings, greetings. Yes, season greetings.
Hey, Deep Roots, man. How you guys doing out there? We having a good time, man. We're right